Okay, so I thought I'd come out after that nasty storm we had yesterday and see how the garden's doing, just to make sure it's okay. But as you can see, the rainstorm certainly cleaned the grass, so there's no shaving cream anywhere anymore. Not in this burn pit. Oh, got lots of weeds over here. I gotta have to get out here and weed. It looks like I'm getting some little babies on my green pepper plant. And on that one too, got some nasty ass, well, those aren't weeds, those are part of a tree, so I'll have to come out and cut those out. But these guys don't look to be doing anything yet. This guy, which is a red bell pepper, if I can talk, looks like it's got a little bit of berry on top. This one, also red pepper, it's got a little flower on top, so those are going to be getting me some good stuff. This guy's banana peppers are doing awesome. They've got some getting ready to come out, or getting ready to start growing, I should say. My jalapeno plant is doing pretty good. The basil plant back there is doing pretty good. Those are cucumbers, and it looks like I'm starting to finally get some blossoms on that, which is good. That is a weed I need to pull out. At least I believe so. Sky planted a bean of some kind in here at some point in time, and I don't know where anymore. This is our strawberry plant. Looks like it's in pretty good, but I don't know that we'll really get anything this year off of it. Strawberries are usually a couple of year type thing. My romaine lettuce is doing really good. My iceberg lettuce is starting to get some goodness on it. Ooh. I want to check out this guy. Oh yay, they're starting to vine out too, and I've got a blossom there. I was starting to think these guys weren't going to take, but it looks like they're doing pretty good. Got a couple of blossoms in different spots that can vine up the side of the shed. Oh yay, starting to get some blossoms on this one too. I need to get out here and weed, but it's been raining a lot lately, as y'all have seen in the latest videos. Okay, that's strawberry, that's weed. Not the weed you smoke. Be nice. Weeds with an S. Even though Nana keeps telling me, or that was one of my stories last summer. Nah. She had come outside and was sitting outside in her swing, and we went to go in the house, and she looked at the bare patches of grass, or lack thereof, I should say, the bare patches in the yard, and said she needed to get some weed. And my reply to her was, Nana, you mean seed, because I had to have her explain to me what she was talking about. Now, my tomato plants are freaking huge, which is awesome, because these babies I was worried about. I won't even pretend I wasn't. But they have gotten humongous, though as of yet I don't see any actual fruit on it yet. And yes, tomatoes are technically a fruit. Ooh, I think I lied. There's a little bud right there. So that's a good sign. So, yay. And it looks like I got a maple tree trying to grow right in here too. And these are all the onions, and they look like they're doing pretty good too. There's yellow onions and red onions in here, all mixed up. My cousin planted those, so I certainly wasn't gonna bitch. Get some of these. I'll have to come out here and do a really good weeding later on, but get some of the ones that I can grab first and get them out. But I am thrilled. I was starting to get worried that nothing was going to grow. But these babies are huge. Let me see if I can get a side shot without killing myself. And so you can see, they don't even all fit in the frame of my camera, my phone. So they're getting big. I'm going to have to get something to attach them to some cages or something. So yes, that is super exciting. So the only thing I'm kind of disappointed on is when I bought this strawberry plant, there were berries already on it, which of course, the minute they were ripe, Sky was pulling off and eating them. So it's not really producing a whole lot right now, but a lot of times strawberries need a couple of years to take. So I'm not extremely surprised, even though I was hopeful. But yeah, that's the garden so far. It's looking really good. This one, Sky is gonna have, this is one of her banana pepper plants. It's got quite a few blossoms on it. And so does this one. And again, these are both banana peppers. I've got an itty bitty, if you can see it right there in the center, baby banana pepper. No, I'm sorry, that's a jalapeno. That's my jalapeno plant. I only bought one because we're not a big hot pepper person. At least I'm not. I'm a wuss. And my stomach just can't handle it. Oh, look at the little baby peppers. Yay. I am so excited. I can't wait for them to start getting bigger so I can start using them. This guy was damaged in the storm. This is one of my red peppers. But even as itty bitty as it is, it still has a blossom on it. So I'm super stoked about that one. I thought I was going to lose that plant. So far, looks like they're all doing really well. I had to come out here and get some more of these weeds out. It doesn't help that when the grass gets cut, it ends up flying in here. So, of course, I've got lots of grass coming up. But overall, I'm very happy. I was worried about my cucumber plants the most because they didn't seem to be doing anything. But damn, they've been doing something. So, woohoo! There is an update in the garden for you. And I'll come back out and check it probably sometime later on in the week, see how everything's doing. And like I said, I need to get some cages or something for the tomatoes to grow up on, so they've got something to hold on to so that they can continue to grow. But look at that freaking lettuce. That is awesome. I thought I was going to lose the iceberg lettuce too. I didn't think that was taking. So I'm even more super stoked about that. But I'm going to have to come out here and get some of that romaine lettuce right there because that's huge. Alright guys, there you go. There's an update on the garden. I'm going to get my butt out here and weed it probably later today if I get time. I've got to get Sky back from her dad's. Today's Father's Day. So it's really just going to depend on how much time I have today and if the weather holds out, because it's, as you can hear, it's super windy. But I don't know if it's going to rain again. It did actually rain earlier. So I'm hoping it's done with rain for at least a couple of days, because I'd like to come out here and get this all taken care of and weeded and whatnot. And if I get to do that, I will bring you back so you can see it. But yep, that's it. I'm gonna go. Oop, I missed a paintbrush. Oop, 2 paintbrushes. I came out here last night and quickly picked up the stuff that the kids had left out. Oh, look at this plant's got some pretties on it. At least I'm assuming that's a plant and not a bunch of weeds. I won't lie. I'm not the best at that because I'm not a big flower person, which is funny because I worked in a flower shop for almost a year, for like 8 months. But because I've never really been big on planting flowers outside, I honestly don't know if that's a weed or not. So if anybody knows if that's a weed or an actual plant, let me know. Either way, it's got some pretty blossoms on the top, so. But I still have a box right over here that I've got to get somebody to help me move because it's too heavy for me to move on my own, because the box got wet, obviously, because it's out in the yard. But it's gotten wet multiple times to the point where it is breaking every time you try to move it. So it's not doing a very helpful job of moving them weeds. Oh, look, I missed a lot of stuff. Ugh, this guy's num-num. Let me get the rest of these. I don't have enough hands. I need like 5. But still, all of the shaving cream that was all over the yard, and paint, and food coloring is all gone because it rained yesterday, stormed really bad for quite a while, and it took care of it, cleaned it up. You can see a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit of paint right here, it looks like. Left from them, yeah, from Friday. Today's Sunday. But that's about it. So it's when you do stuff outside that's messy and have stuff that you can do with the kids and keep them occupied. I'm telling you, shaving cream is the way to go because they will be happy and play with it. I think the girls, Sky and Gabby, I think they played with it for like, I want to say at least an hour that I was just out here with them. See, this is the box I'm talking about. When my cousin came to help me clean up the landscaping, I guess is the best way I can think to call it. She had pulled a lot of, you can see, that's another one I need to take out front too. But she had pulled a lot of the weeds out, and we've got to get these bushes trimmed up too. Got to trim the bush. Stop giggling. But anyway, so this box, my cousin actually tried to help me get it out here, but he said the same thing. The box kept breaking as he was trying to get it out. He was supposed to bring me a different box to try to slide underneath it so that we could move it, but it's just been one of those things where it's taken a back seat. So hopefully that we can get picked up. And I just dropped them caps. Damn it. Well, anyway, there's your garden update, and you can see what the lawn looks like after the storm, after I've cleaned up from the girls being messy. Have a good one.